Hey, welcome you all guys. Today in this video, we will be discussing the re-rendering in React.js. Okay, so we will be covering what re-rendering is, what causes re-rendering in React.js, and how you can prevent the re-rendering so that you can improve the efficiency of your app. Okay, basically the complex app. Okay, so what re-rendering is? Re-rendering is a process in React.js where a component updates its state or props, and when that updates, the UI is updated accordingly. If you go a little deeper over there, this is the same thing. Whenever the component is updated, the UI is updated accordingly. This can happen in response to user interactions, API calls, or any other events that trigger a state or update. Okay, so basically, I have a number and incrementer having a state over there. If you can see in our app, whenever the state is being changed, this is basically a state, okay, one, and whenever it is changed, the re-rendering is gonna happen. If you go a little deeper in our app over here, if you can see over here, if React determines that the virtual DOM, so what virtual DOM is? If you can see over here, this is the virtual DOM over there, and we'll be coming this in a short, okay? If React determines that the virtual DOM has been changed, and it will then update the actual DOM. The actual DOM will be present in the browser, okay? We'll be discussing using the actual DOM image as well with the new changes, and this process is called as reconciliation. If we go further deeper, React uses virtual DOM to decide whether to re-render a component, okay? Basically, it compares the virtual DOM with the actual DOM, and if there is any changes, it is going to update it. Okay, the virtual DOM of JavaScript is a representation of actual DOM, and React updates it whenever the state or prop is changed. The same thing, guys, we are going to deep using live examples. Okay, so basically we are going to see it later. If you can see over here, this is the real DOM which is present in the browser. Okay, whenever the state, let's suppose I increment a number, right? The number is being incremented. Let's suppose previously it was 0. Now after incrementing it, it become 1. The component is being updated, and the virtual DOM, the whole virtual DOM is being updated, right? The 0 become 1. So the React is gonna replace, you can say basically replace the virtual DOM to the real DOM which is present in the browser. So what is DOM? We are talking so much DOM, okay? So DOM basically means a document object model. Whatever the document you have in the HTML, it is converted into DOM or the tree structure over there. As you can see over here, this is the whole document. HTML tag over there, head, body, as well as their child tags. Okay, this is the DOM over there. DOM basically means that document object model having all the tags in the tree structure. Okay, you can Google it for further details. Okay, so let us take a live example of it over there where I have a basic button as well as a number counter over there using useState. Okay, initially if you go to the browser, initially it is being re-rendered. Basically the actual DOM is being there. Okay, after clicking on it, the virtual DOM is being updated. After that, the React is gonna compare the virtual DOM with the actual DOM. Okay, actual DOM and virtual DOM, whenever that is being updated, it's gonna replace the virtual DOM with the real DOM over there. If you come over here, whenever the state is updated, it's going to re-render. Let's see using tree structure. Okay, I have a Redux. This basically provided by Redux Dev Tools. The link will be provided in the description. You can check it out. And this basically provides this kind of chart only when you use a Redux toolkit over there. Okay, so let us see it using our to-dos application. I have a basic to-dos over here. Let us just uncomment it. If you can see over here, I just have a basic to-dos application. Let us add to-dos having bring bananas. If you can see over here, this is not basically a tree structure or a DOM. Okay, this basically provides the state update. Okay, basically shows that the state is being updated. And if you can see over here, whenever initially the state is gonna be in a blank state. Initially, it's gonna have nothing, which is basically empty. Whenever you add something, okay, it is going to be changed, and another event is going to happen. Whenever the event is going to happen, the virtual DOM is going to update, and whenever the virtual DOM is going to update, the React compares the actual DOM structure which is over here, not the actual. Okay, basically provides the elements over there. the structure over here is replaced with the virtual DOM, which is after comparing the by the React. Okay, if you take the further example, adding it, the state is gonna change. You can try it out on your own. Okay, makes more sense than me just telling you. Okay, and so how can you prevent this? If you can see over here, whenever the state is being changed over there, the whole app is gonna re-render as we have seen before, right? We have a re-render. I just have a first in my to-dos over there. If you can see, this is our to-dos having basically a console of first over here. Okay, if you can see, if we take the app initially it's gonna render once, okay, first, and if we add something, it's gonna re-render 6 times. Okay, if you can see over here, this normal app is gonna re-render 6 times, as it is not taking much time because it doesn't have many elements in our app. Okay, basically, when you have these kind of complex websites or application, what happens if you re-render, or re-rendering basically means that re-establish these kind of these many times using just basically changing state of this simple button. Okay, and it takes a lot of memory, and user is not going to wait for just simply taking loading of more than 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, so basically prevent this, you have two options over there. If you are in React, and if you are using class component over there, you have first option you have is the component lifecycle methods. Basically, when the component updates, there is a method, and should the component update, there are many component lifecycle methods. You can check it out. The official documentation's link will also be provided in the description. Okay, this basically for class components, the component lifecycle methods cannot be used in the functional components. For functional components, we have use memo hook. Okay, if you want the detailed context on how to use memo hook, let me know in the comment section. Okay, we will be providing that as well. So this is it, guys. I hope that I was able to make you understand the re-rendering in React. Subscribe for more such videos and like the video so that others can also get the help of it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all.